Shut your mouth. Judge silences Amber Heard in court. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Ever since the Hollywood star couple had filed for divorce, they have been making constant headlines in the media. Their court battle is becoming uglier by the day, and more the juicy gossip about the strain in their once oh-so-cute relationship continues to surface. The Pirates of the Caribbean star has been accused by ex-wife Amber Heard of being a wife-beater and abuser. Following this, Heard filed for divorce in 2015 and eventually got her union with Depp formally canceled out of court in 2016. Still, both the stars have since been embroiled in several lawsuits, and they have filed against one another. Their whirlwind romance started when both actors worked together in the comedy film The Wrong Diary back in 2011, and the stories of their love affair started doing the rounds in tabloids and magazines. All this when Depp was still married to his wife of 14 years, Vanessa Paradis, who's the French singer and actress. At the same time, Heard too was involved in a romantic relationship with her girlfriend, Tasia Von Rye, but as they say, love knows no bounds and can't be restricted. Both of them ended their respective relationships and got together as a couple. In the start it was all cute and romantic, and the media went gaga over their seemingly overwhelming bond, describing them as one of the best couples in the tinsel town. However, all good things come to an end. Things started to go downward spiral for the couple in 2016 when Amber not only filed for divorce, but also accused Depp of physical assault, saying he allegedly threw a mobile phone in her face which caused her extreme mental trauma, and her face to be covered in bruises. After this, Heard submitted a restraining order against Depp. However, Depp has categorically refuted the claims, saying that they are lies propagated by her to malign his image, and false Depp statements were proven to be right in further investigations, which found the individuals of alleged assault that Heard showed in the beginning to be made up. However, this didn't provide any respite of the Fantastic Beast actor, who was reportedly thrown out of movies on the accusation of being a wife-beater. Even after all this was done, Amber Heard filed a new lawsuit against the actor and continued defaming him in public with her articles and statements to the press, where she claimed to be a victim of domestic violence and rallied support for women like her whom she claimed to be silent sufferers at the hands of their oppressors. Depp, on the other hand, remained mum and continued to deny the accusations leveled against him, categorically stating that he had never ever raised a hand on Heard. However, after continuing to take constant criticism over his character, which also translated to financial and career loss for him, Depp finally lost patience. In 2019, Depp sued Heard for $50 million, leveling charges of defamation against her for a Washington Post article in which she cried victim even without actually naming Depp. The lawsuit claims Amber's allegations of domestic abuse against Johnny are categorically and demonstrably false. The Washington Post printing presses are located in Virginia, and hence the lawsuit was filed in the specific state. He also accused Amber to be the perpetrator of the crime rather than being the victim as she claimed to be. Depp also claimed himself to be the victim of mental abuse at the hands of Heard and also accused her of misconduct, which was later proven to be correct in the court after old phone calls of the couple were investigated by the police. Meanwhile, Heard continued her vile attempt at taking possible publicity out of the situation by playing the victim and even bolstered her claim using the hashtag #MeToo, which made headlines all over the world back when women called out sexual and physical misconduct, mostly by men. Heard became the face of the movement and garnered a lot of media attention and positive publicity. Cut to the present, Judge Penny S. Ascarate of Fairfax County in Virginia has warned Heard of the serious consequences if she was found wasting the court's precious time. This rebuke came after a granted request from the 35-year-old actress to allow her to amend her motion to dismiss. It will be the third motion by Heard as her others have been shut down. Ascarate said during Friday morning's hearing that the third attempt at dismissal will likely prove futile. While Amber was earlier married to business tycoon Elon Musk, was granted leave to amend, the judge had held that she is required to file a hefty briefing with the court. The judge warned that if Heard is found to have wasted the court's time, there will be legal repercussion for her in the form of sanctions. This is being hailed as a big win for Johnny and his team even if he wasn't physically present in the hearing. Earlier this year, British court refused Depp permission to appeal a judge's ruling in a separate case that previously rejected the actor's libel lawsuit against the publisher of the Sun newspaper for referring to him as a wife-beater in one of its stories.